Shalom, shalom, family. Sorry for the delay. All praises to the Most High, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And honor and glory of his only begotten beloved Son. Long live the King of Kings, Hebrew Primer, chapter 6. Let me pull my PDF up real quick. Nouns and verbs, plural. Nouns and verbs, plural. Hebrew Primer, chapter 6. Can't forgive your brother for the delay. You know what I'm saying? Was running a little bit behind. All good though. Wait for a few Hebrews and Shebrews get up in here. We're gonna get her done. Dang, let me pull this up right here too. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, brother.
What's going on, Shebrew?
All praise to the Most High. I'm here.
All praise. You the first one up in here. My bad for the delay.
Oh, that's okay.
I was running a little bit behind, little taste. We all good though. Let me see. Bang. We're gonna get started in a few. I was looking at your homework. You getting down.
I'm gonna sing you this other little part. That last little part of chapter 5 in the homework, part 5, 6, and 7. That's a little bit more time consuming with just so I'm gonna have it for you though tonight or tomorrow.
A little bit behind this tape. We all good though. We're gonna get started in a few. I was looking at your homework. You getting down.
This other little part, that last
Hold on for 1 second, Shebrew. Bang. Bang. All right, here we go. All right, I see y'all Shebrews in the building. I see y'all in the building. Shalom. Shalom, family. Shalom. We're going to get started probably in about 5, maybe about 3 to 5 minutes. We're going to get it done. Show y'all too. That I don't let y'all think I be slipping. I be doing my homework too. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Getting down. I be doing my homework. I be doing my homework too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, I be on point with it too myself. So it ain't like y'all in this by yourselves. You know. We gonna get her done. Let me see. I got my PDF pulled up. How's everybody's first day of the week so far?
Blessed and yours.
Good.
Blessed.
That's what's up. They call day 1 in Hebrew Yom Rishon. Yom is day. Rishon mean like the head or the first. So Yom Rishon, day 1. Yom Rishon.
That's a word in our new chapter. Yom.
Yeah, Yom. That's day. You hear when the Most High say remember the Sabbath day in Exodus 20. It's Zakor, which means remember. And it says Et Yom HaShabbat. Remember the Sabbath day. And then to keep it holy, it says Laquachu, keep it holy. Right in there. You know, so yep, you'll start seeing all these words jump off the pages. And once you start reading it in Hebrew, you're like, dang, I know that word. I know that word too. I know that word too, you know. So look, I'm about to pull up chapter 6. I think everybody else can just catch up as we go. Pull this chapter 6 up on this PDF. Chapter 6. Just scroll down the taste. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, we had a massive cyber attack today. We couldn't even get on the radio today. All our servers are down. I'm like, dang. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, Jacob must be going in on that walk on the dark side last night. Had to be. They didn't shut all the servers down. I'm like, boy, I talked to him. I said, man, you must have been going hard, Hebrew. Man, we going hard in the paint.
I think we were all talked to them and they said they were updating the server. That's what.
Yeah, it's always some type of excuse with them. We got so much traffic coming through that website. So much traffic is they like, oh no, we gotta do something to stop it. Hey, little baby, hey, they bring it down. I'm live. We finna start collecting. Okay. All right, chapter 6. Chapter 6. All right. So this is called Nouns and Verbs, Plural. And I'll give y'all a shout out too. I've been checking that homework. Y'all doing an excellent job. Brother Ed out of Naptown said he'll be caught up with us by Thursday, so he'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, to be able to join in live on the chats. He just catching up, you know what I'm saying? But he like, look, man, give me a couple weeks. I'm gonna be translating. I'm like, nah, I'll give you a couple days. For real, all it took was what? Like what, 3 chapters? I think it was like 2 or 3 chapters. Y'all was reading whole sentences. So, yeah. And don't even take that long. You know, all you gotta do is apply yourself. But that Hebrew said he'll be up in here chatting with us. You know what I'm saying? Probably he say by Thursday, so we'll see. All right, chapter 6, nouns and verbs, plural. We got an oral review. Oral review. Everybody should feel comfortable because we've been prepped to deal with this before we even jump into chapter 6. We done dealt with every word on here, every subject, every verb. You know your vowel points, and you know exactly what these things are saying if you've been studying. So, line 1, Sister Beat Ya. What's going on, she bro? Sister Beat Ya, can you hear us? All right, I'm gonna go with Sister Support with Sister Beat Ya. Hold on 1 second. Let me check this control panel over here. Wow, everybody's turned up. Okay. Turn myself up a little taste. Or turn all y'all up a little taste. All right, bang. All right, Sister Zipporah. Well, look, it look like they all in groups. You want to attack the whole group of one? Are you comfortable with that, or you want to just do one line?
I could do the whole group.
That's what's up. All right, let's get it done. You got group 1, Sister Zipporah Rob.
Okay. The first one is Hu Halak, which means he walked.
Yep.
The second line is he halakha el Yerushalayim, which means she walked to Jerusalem.
Good job. Good job.
The next line is Haisha Mitzrayim Halakha El Yerushalayim.
Yeah, you say halka. You say halakha.
Okay. Halakha. So that means the woman from Egypt walked to Jerusalem.
Ah, right. So Jerusalem and Egypt must be right next door to each other. Huh?
It looks like, yeah.
Ah, you can walk from Jerusalem to Egypt? Okay. Ah. All right, where you at?
The last line for number 1 is Habat Mitzrayim Alka Zahi.
Nah, not Zah. Not Zahi. Why? We say Wahi or Zahi?
I'm sorry. Right. Wahi. Right.
Okay, what that mean?
Right. That means the daughter from Egypt walked and she remembered.
Good job. Good job. Good job, she bro. Excellent job.
Holla.
You're on your way to being a scholar in this Hebrew. All right, Sister Valerie, yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. 2. Ha mishpaka akra dabar. Meaning the family remembered a word.
Good job.
And the next line is Ha mishpaka shamra dabar.
Uh-huh.
The family guarded a word.
There you go.
He zakra dabar. She remembered a word.
Okay.
The one is Ha mishpaka zakra or wai shamra.
Mm-hmm.
Remembered and she, or question about that is it and she, but would it be and they?
I know he can be she or it. So Hamishpaka Zakara Waish Shamara. So the family remembered and it guarded. The family remembered and it guarded. That's not how you would say they. That would have the verb form of Zakar would be constructed a different way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just is what it is. The family remembered, and you wouldn't say, and she guarded. You say, and it guarded.
It guarded. Okay.
All right. Group 3, Sister Beat Ya.
Shamar Haish Dabar.
Uh-huh.
The man heard a word.
The man heard Shamai Haish Dabar. Good job. Good job. The man heard a word. Good job.
Shema Haish El Ha'a. The man heard. The man heard. No.
Man heard. The man heard to the father.
The man heard to the father.
Yeah, that's what it says. That's what it says.
Okay. Shema Haish El Ahab Mimitraim.
Mm-hmm.
The man heard to the father from Egypt.
Okay. Let's get it done.
Shema El Ha'ab Mimitraim Wahu Halak.
Mm-hmm.
A man heard to the father from Egypt, and he walked.
Good job. I'm gonna do group 4. It says Sarah Amda Warut Shamra Debar. So we got Sarah stood and Ruth guarded a word. Next line. Habat mi mitraim amda wa habain mi rushalayim shamar. So we got the daughter from Egypt stood and the son from Jerusalem guarded. Next line. Habit mi mitraim amda wahi shamra. It says the daughter from Egypt stood and she guarded. Next line. Habain mi Rushalayim Ahmad Wahu Malak. It says the son from Jerusalem stood and he ruled. All right, group 5. Group 5, we got Sisters of Port Ra.
Okay.
All right.
Malak, Misraim, that means ruled from Egypt.
Yep.
The next one, Weed, Malak, Misraim, Ab, Malak, Mi, Yi. Wait a minute. Yerushalayim,
You would say me, Ushalayim.
which means
Ushalayim. Go ahead, Shebrew. What did it say?
Mi Shalayim.
Yeah.
David ruled from Egypt, and the father ruled from Jerusalem.
Good. Yeah. Excellent job. Next line.
The next one is David, Malak, Raim, Halak, El Shalayim, which means ruled from Egypt, and he walked to Jerusalem.
David walking to Jerusalem from Egypt too, huh? Israel and Jerusalem and Israel and Egypt must be real close to each other. What's up with that? What's up with y'all talking about y'all Hebrews, huh? Egypt and Jerusalem must be neighbors in proximity to one another. Must be very close. It ain't saying David walked to China nowhere. It's saying, you know, it's a little jewel for those that may be listening in for the first time. All right. All right, where we at? Next line.
5 is Hu, Halak, El, Yerushalayim, Shamar, Ish.
Yeah.
That walked to Jerusalem, guarded a man.
Good job. Good job. Yeah, good job. All right, we got some more vocabulary words. More vocabulary words. All right, we're going to start in the right column. The first word, they've heard brothers and sisters say it before, ak. That's masculine, and that means brother. All right. The next word is land or country. Also, it means earth. Because that's the word in Genesis 1:1. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashemayim wa et haaretz. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So it don't just mean land or country. It also means earth. All right. That word is eretz, and it's feminine. Eretz, feminine. All right. The next word is road or way, and it can be male or female, or masculine or feminine, should I say. And it's Derek. You know anybody named, matter of fact, brother Derek, just to beat your husband. His name is Hebrew. It means road or way. Derek. So he ain't even got to get a Hebrew name. He already got one. Hebrew already got a Hebrew name. Brother Derek. Derek. All right. The next one, how you say they in Hebrew? Masculine. Haim or Hema. Haim or Hema. All right. How you say they and it's feminine is Haina. Right. Next word is mountain or hill, and the word there is hard. So again, it's up to you. Harder. I'm gonna just say hard. All right. All right. The next one is day, and it's masculine, and it's yom.
Yum.
Yom. You hear some brothers who don't pronounce vowels. They say yawam, yawam. So don't argue over spilled milk. They saying the same thing. It's still spelled yo, wa, mem. They just choosing not to use vowels. So they just say yawam. All right. Over to the left column, we got Moab or Moab, Moab, which actually means, if you look at it from an etymology standpoint, we got the mem in front of the ab. Ab means father. Mem in front of the ab. That actually means Moab actually means from father. And we know the story between Lot and his daughters or whatever. Moab, Moab, Moab. All right. The next word for slave or servant is a bed, and it's masculine. It's the root word for the prophet Obadiah, which also means obedient. You know what I'm saying? Or servant of Yah. You know what I'm saying? So slave or servant is ebed. Some say eved. We got a brother around here in the STL. We call him Obed. That's how you spell his name, though. Or somebody named Abdiel or Avdiel. The root word for their name is Ayan Bet Dalef, which means servant. Abdiel meaning servant, my God. So you know what I'm saying. The next word after that is crossover or Passover, and that word is abar, abar, abar. Now, that should be real. This verb right here should be infamous for us, but we call ourselves Hebrew, and this is where it comes from, Eber or Ibri. The root word is ayan bet resh. So when you call yourself a Hebrew, you're just saying you're passing through. You're just crossing over. You're not from here. You're from beyond. You know what I'm saying? So Hebrew Israelite, prince of the power or prince of El, just passing through. That's what your whole title actually means. A prince of God passing through. All right? Meaning you're not even from here. You know what I'm saying? You're from above, not below. So that's a very important verb in the scriptures. Y'all write that, circle that. Ayan bet resh abar. Some brothers say avar. And it just simply means to cross over or to pass over. All right? Action. And if you a Hebrew, it should be some type of action. You just don't call yourself a Hebrew. You should be putting the knowledge that the Most High gave you into action. All right? Next word is city. It's city. It's feminine. And it's ear. Like your ear on your like your ear on your head. Ear. So I'm gonna say ear, but ear. Ear. Yeah, it means city. All cities in the scriptures are considered feminine. Ear, city. All right. The next word is and it means a people or a nation. Am. All right. The next word is another verb meaning action, and it's shalak. 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 All right. And the final word in the left column is the word for there, and it's sham. It's actually the same word for name in scripture, Shem. They use the same letters. So, you just have to remember that as well. Some things are spelled the same way, For anybody just joining us, we are at the bottom of page 41. Sister Natanya, Shalom, Hebrew, you in the building. We on chapter 6 of the Hebrew primer, nouns and verbs, plural. These Hebrews reading faster and faster. We just went through the vocabulary. And now we at the bottom of page 41, where it says the noun derek may be either masculine or feminine. So derek meaning path or way, it can either be masculine or feminine. All right. Hayom can mean either the day or today. All right. Hayom can mean either the day or today. When ha is attached to eretz, it becomes haaretz, meaning the land. Meaning the land. All right. Also the earth. Also the earth. You'll see that. That's the last word in Genesis 1:1 in Hebrew. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashemayim wa et haaretz. Feel me? So in the beginning, the Most High created the heavens and the earth. All right. So haaretz. Haaretz. All right. We're gonna go down. We at the top of page 42. Top of page 42. All right. Here, let me blow my thing up a little bit, y'all. Hold on. Hang and move this over. Y'all bear with y'all brother for a second. All right. All right, top of page 42. Also, let me check here and make sure anybody got any questions real quick. See what's going on around here. And, yo, bear with y'all brother 1 second. So ain't nobody got no type of questions. Y'all doing pretty good too. Hebrews ain't playing no games. Alright. Alright, look like we cool. Wow. Alright, top of page 42. Let me pull this up on my phone too. So we all good. There you go. Chat. And PDF, everybody all good? All right, we cool. All right, top of page 42. It says some pronouns have two forms. Both forms have the same meaning and are interchangeable. All right, so you got haim for they, which is masculine, and you got haima. You know what I'm saying? They masculine. So just saying some pronouns have two forms. Both forms have the same meaning and are interchangeable, meaning you can use them. The one can be used for another. It doesn't matter. So just because you see hey mem or hey mem hey, it doesn't change the meaning. It means the exact same thing. Plural nouns. English nouns are often made plural by adding the ending s or es to the singular form. For example, book and books, wish and wishes. Hebrew nouns are made plural by adding endings to the singular form. The vowels of the noun often change when the plural ending is added. So when we see king over here to the right, we see Malek. All right, to say kings, you would say Malakim. You wouldn't say Malaks or Maleks. We do that, you know, Hebrews do that sometimes when you referring to more than one brother, you say, what's up with my ox? But that's not how you say brothers in Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Or you say my ox and my coatees. That ain't how you say it actually. You know what I'm saying? But that's just us learning, you know what I'm saying, coming into it. So you wouldn't say, to make king plural, you wouldn't say maleks. You would say malakim. All right? To make word or a thing plural, you refer to singular as the bar. You wouldn't say the bars. You would say dabarim, or the same word for Deuteronomy. Dabarim. All right. Deuteronomy would simply mean words, plural, words. All right. Forming feminine plurals. Everything what we just read were masculine plurals. You know it's masculine because it ends with a yom, a mem, yom. But for forming feminine plurals, we're gonna see it's a different ending. Feminine nouns are usually made plural by adding the ending y and tav to it. For example, you see eretz, meaning land or earth, which in this case land. Right here, you would say aradzot, lands. You feel me? So to make a noun plural masculine, it would end with a yod and a mem. All right. To make a noun that's feminine plural, it would end with a tav, a y and a tav. That's how you can tell the difference. All right. Feminine nouns like mishpaka that end in hey always lose the letter hey when the feminine plural is attached. All right. So when you say family singular, you say mishpaka. But when you say it plural, you would say mishpakot. Notice that the hey is dropped. See that? They drop the hey and just add the y and the tav to it. All right. So you got mishpaka, family, singular. You got mishpakot, families. All right. You wouldn't say mishpakas for families. You would say mishpakot. Mishpakot. All right. Animals. You would say bahema, singular, but to pronounce it in a plural form, you would say bahemot. Bahemot. Everybody understand?
Yes.
Mhm.
As long as it's making sense. As long as it's making sense, y'all, we all good.
It
All right,
does.
let me check these questions real quick. Make sure we all good. Okay, let me see. Good for that. Thanks for the correction, Bang. Look, sister say she good for that. Hey, shalom, Shebrew. Shalom, Shebrew. You say you good for that. You say ox and I coatees. Yeah, no doubt. No family. You know what I'm saying? Mishpaka, mishpako, mishpako. I think I sent you an invite too, Miss Shah. You should be up in this hangout with us. It's all good. All right. Regular masculine nouns. Regular masculine nouns. All right. We got ak for brother. All right. To say brothers, you would say Akeem. Y'all might know somebody named Akeem. Akeem. Matter of fact, that was Eddie Murphy's name on Coming to America. Akeem. Well, his name simply means brothers. Plural. Akeem. You know what I'm saying? You heard other brothers that don't use vowels, you heard them say Akiyam, Akiyam, Akiyam. So when you hear brothers say that, don't think they speaking something that ain't true. Just be like, oh, he not using the vowels. So you heard brothers say that Akiyam, you know what I'm saying, instead of Akeem. For whatever reason, they don't feel comfortable using vowels for whatever, but you know, it's still spelled the same way. Aleph, Ket, Yod, Mem. Akiyam or Akeem. All right. The singular form son is Bane. Or some say Ban, some say Ben. All right. How you say that in the plural form, you would say Banim. Banim. You hear brothers that don't use vowels, they say Banyam. Banyam. All right. But that's how you say it. You wouldn't say Bans. You would say Banim. All right. Word, Dabar. How you say words is Dabarim, 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 words. And again, that's the exact spelling for Deuteronomy in Hebrew. All right. For mountain, you would say Har. All right. For mountains, you would say Harim, Harim. All right. Everybody understand?
Yes.
All right. Hold on one second. Let me check the comment board. Make sure everybody good. Bang. You got denied. What you get? I don't know why. I don't know why you got denied, Shebrew. I sure sent it out. I can try to send it again. We all good though. Seems like you following along, so we all good. All right. All right. You do not need to know all the vowel changes that can take place when a singular form is made plural, but you should know one common pattern. Nouns that have the pattern that and that in the singular change to and So it changes from the sound, which is the three dots in the triangle form, to the and the shiva. That's all it's saying. But they're saying you don't even need to know them. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. Like in rules, like when you writing it out, you know what I'm saying? But in reading, you'll catch that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no thing. It ain't like it's gonna hinder you from speaking or writing Hebrew because you don't realize like how the vowels change or whatever. You'll be able to read it. You'll be able to read it all the same. All right, page 42. You got day, the word for day. It says yom, yom. To say days, you wouldn't say yom, you would say yamin, yamin. All right. You got the word for king, malek. To say kings, you would say malakim, malakim. You got young man, na'or. To say young men, you say na'arim, na'arim. All right. You got servant, a bed. To say servant, you would say abadim, abadim. All right. You got people, a nation, to say peoples, a nations, you would say amin, amin. All right. Regular feminine nouns. All right. We got land, erects, erects. To say lands, you say aradzot, aradzot, aradzot. All right. I'm gonna let y'all get the next one of these. Sister Valerie Yah. Go ahead and say
Okay.
animal, and then how would you say animals?
Bahima is animal, and Bahimot is animals.
Behemoth, animals. Yep, yep. Sister Zipporah, how would you say family and then families?
Mishpachah, family.
Good
It's
job.
family.
Good job. All right, Sister Beat Yah is on you, Shebrew. Young woman and young women.
Na'ara and Na'arot.
Yeah, look at y'all. I told y'all doing good. Y'all doing better than what y'all think. Telling y'all. All right, irregular plural nouns. Hey, bro, Derek told me you've been helping him with the Hebrew. He said he told you everything looked like sevens. I'm like, yeah, Hebrew, you gonna get that. You gonna get that.
Everything's a 7.
Everything look like a 7. Hey, wait till y'all once y'all start y'all already writing it out or whatever. But I remember when I first started studying this primer a few years ago. I think about 4 years ago. I started studying this primer, and I was writing out everything. And then I went outside. And looked at the trees, and it was crazy how the trees was just jumping out at me. I'm like, man, the trees are shaped in like Hebrew letters. You know what I'm saying? Like the branches and all them. You know what I'm saying? So then I thought about it's a scripture talking about how the trees clap their hands. You know what I'm saying? Like blew my mind. Say what? Whatever you need. Whatever you need. But it blew my mind because I was like, dang, I see all type of ions and ZDs and, you know what I'm saying, the lefts and yods, and trip off the tree branches next time. You know what I'm saying? Especially after you finish writing out a whole bunch of Hebrew, and go outside and look at the branches. It'll blow your mind. Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, truly divine. You know what I'm saying? Truly divine. All right, irregular pronouns. Some Hebrew nouns do not follow the basic rules for forming plurals. That's why they call them irregular. Okay? Some Hebrew nouns do not follow the basic rules for forming plurals. These nouns have irregular plural forms. All right, so, man is ish. Ish. And say men, you would say anashim. 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 All right. And as you do your exercise, you'll remember these. By the next chapter, you have them locked in. All right. For woman, you would say isha. Isha. To say when men, you would say nashim. 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 All right. For house, you would say bayit. 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 But to say houses, you would say batim. Batim. Which is crazy because house ends with a tav, which usually makes it feminine. You know what I'm saying? But you see how houses end with a mem, which usually makes it masculine. So it's like that in almost every language too. It's just irregular. There are exceptions to the rules. That's all it's saying. All right. Daughters, you would say bot. To say daughters, you wouldn't say bots. You would say by note. By note. Daughter. By note.
So let me ask you a question, Ty.
Go ahead.
So I see that I see that woman is a masculine.
You say, yeah, ain't that wild? That's wild, ain't it? So again, you got some people that's quick to call certain things, you know what I'm saying, like feminine or masculine. Like, for example, with some people saying the Holy Spirit is feminine. You know what I'm saying? It's not really understanding the rules in Hebrew. You dig? Like when we get down here to this next one, you're gonna see the plural way to say fathers has a feminine ending too. So what are we saying? Was Abraham a woman? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? But he did belong to the Most High. You see what I'm saying? So there are exceptions to the rules, but just because something may have a feminine ending doesn't necessarily make it feminine. You know what I'm saying? There's just exceptions to the rules. The Most High's name, Yod Hey Wah Hey, it ends in a hey, which usually makes whatever it is feminine, but is the Most High a woman? You see what I'm saying? All throughout the scriptures, he's called a he. Jacob is called, or Israel is called the bride of the Most High. He says, I'm married to you. Like we're his wife or his bride. You know what I'm saying? But Jacob was a man. You see? So there are irregular forms to what's going on. That's all it is. And there's exceptions to the rules, different rules in Hebrew that apply for different subjects and all that. Yeah, but that's right though. You see how the women ends with a mem, making it usually that makes it masculine. But we know women are not masculine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's just what it is. But that's a good eye though. That's how you catch that. All right. It says masculine nouns sometimes take the feminine plural ending. You know, so that was our, you know, some brothers like, no, the ruach it means it's feminine, but because it has a feminine ending or however they trying to play it. But it was like, well, look, fathers in Hebrew has a feminine ending. Does that mean does that mean all our fathers were feminine? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you got to be careful. Some folks just jump out there and just say whatever they want. And especially when you're talking about the Holy Spirit, like, why are you so quick to speak on that? And when we know that's one of the unpardonable sins and blaspheming the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, so masculine nouns sometimes take the feminine plural ending, watab, and feminine nouns sometimes take the masculine plural ending. See, then that's what you just saw, Sister Zipporah. That's exactly what you just saw. There's some situations where masculine nouns have feminine endings. And there are some situations where feminine nouns take masculine endings. Masculine plural endings. Example. Father in Hebrew is Ab or Abba. All right. How you say fathers is Abot. Abot. Now again, because it ends with a feminine ending, does it make Abraham feminine? Does that make Isaac and Jacob feminine? No, they're irregular nouns. That's all it is, or exceptions to the rules. That's all that is right there. All right, you got city, which is ear, and we all know every city in the scripture are considered as a woman or feminine. But notice cities have a masculine ending. Irene. All right. And if y'all want to look that up in Hebrew, the fathers is right there in the Torah in Exodus 20, where the Most High say, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children to the third and fourth generation. When you get into the text of what it's saying, you're going to see that word right there. Abot. All right. So the prime ain't making this stuff up. Once you get into the text, you'll start seeing it. The word abot fathers is masculine, even though it has the feminine ending. The word Irene cities is feminine, even though it has the masculine ending. All right. Plural verbs. In the last two chapters, you learned the patterns. All right, everybody understand that?
Yep.
Okay, let me check this comment board.
Yes.
Great job. Okay, look at a great job of coatees. Now we gonna learn how to say sisters, if not this chapter, next chapter. Or y'all can, you know, skip ahead and look, you know, before we get to the chapter. How do we say sisters in Hebrew? Coatees. Oh man. All right, Isha, wife. That's right, she bro. Isha's wife. Check this comment board one more time. So everybody getting some understanding. Okay, yes, understand. All good. All right. Plural verbs. In the last 2 chapters, you learned the patterns for masculine and feminine singular perfect tense verb forms. He guarded, shamar, masculine. She guarded, shamra, feminine. The pattern for the plural verb the pattern for the plural verb form in the perfect tense is shown below. All right. So if it said they walked, you would say how cool, they walked, how cool. All right. You said they sent, you would say shal cool. To say they guarded, you would say shamru. To say they remembered, you would say zakru. All right. This form is used for both masculine and feminine plural subjects. If the subject is plural, the verb is plural. Subject and verb always agree in number and gender. So in other words, you can't have a singular subject but a plural verb. All right? Or you can't have a plural subject and a singular verb. They have to agree. All right? And they all notice it says subject and verb always agree in number and gender. All right? So if the subject is feminine, the verb will be feminine. All right? If the subject is plural, the verb will be plural. That's all it's saying. All right? So we down here on the top of page 44. The sun guarded. Habain Shamar. All right. The sons guarded. You would say Habanim Shamru. Because you're speaking of more than one son. And if you're speaking of more than one son, you ain't just talking about a he, you talking about a they. All right. Makes sense?
Yes.
Okay. The daughters guarded. You would say Habanot Shamru. Habanot Shamru, the daughters guarded. Notice the sons are masculine and the daughters are feminine, but the verb construct for they is the same. All right? It's the exact same. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you say a daughter guarded, you would have said bat shamra. But we talking about plural. Now, we talking about plural. If it's plural, that verb is going to take the same construct, whether you're talking about masculine or feminine. Whether the subject is masculine or feminine, the verb is going to take the same construct. In the plural form, all right, if it was singular, you would have wrote it differently. Like, how would you have wrote Sister Zipporah? How would you have written, I can't say that one because that's the above one right there. How would you have written the daughter guarded? How would you say that? The daughter guarded. Singular. You breaking up a little, Shebrew. How would you say it? You would say Habat Shamra. Shamra. If you was talking about the daughter, just singular, the daughter guarded. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all see that whether you talking, if it's plural, whether you talking about sons or daughters, the verb takes on the same construct. All right. Both of them says, the top one says, or the second one says, Habanim Shamru. The last one says, Habanot Shamru. So the sons guarded, the daughters guarded. All right. Complete chart of plural nouns. Complete chart of plural nouns. Whenever a new noun appears in the vocabulary list of each chapter, we will give you the singular and plural forms of the noun. You must learn these forms. You can also find these forms in the glossary at the back of the book. All right, so you got you a cheat sheet at the back of the book. I don't know if y'all knew that. Plurals that are seldom seen in the Bible are not included. Below is a chart of all the nouns you have learned that have plural forms. Memorize all the forms in this chart. All right, so we're going to read these. Look at all these words y'all done learned. All right, Sister Valerie Yah. You got the first line. Say the singular, say it singular, and then say it plural, and translate.
Okay. Ab is singular for father, and abot is plural, as in fathers.
Give the gender of it, and then you already gave the translation.
Very good. And that gender is the masculine.
Okay, look at you. You all good. Sister Beat Yah. You got brother.
Okay, brother is masculine, and the singular is ak, and the plural is akim.
Akim. All right, Sister Zipporah. You got the next one. You having a computer problem, Shebrew?
You talking about me, Zipporah?
Sister Zipporah, yeah, it's on you, Shebrew.
Okay. The translation is man. It's a male gender. The singular form is ish. Is anaishim.
No. Say it again.
Anashim.
There you go. Good job. The next one. Let me see who else we got on here. Hold on. Let me see who else we got on here. I don't think I'm calling on everybody. Give everybody a chance. All right, hold on. Who else we got on here? Sister Natanya, you ready to pronounce some words, Shebrew?
Oh my God, I don't think so.
You're not ready? You just listening. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pronouncing them, but I'm learning from the sister in here.
All right. That's what's up. We ain't gonna put you on the spot this time. You all good.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. The next one is a Rex. Which means land, country, or earth, and it's feminine. And to say it plural, you would say aratzot. All right, Sister Valerie Yah, you got the next one.
Next one is going to be woman, and that's going to be a female. So how to say that singular is isha. Plural is nashim. Yeah.
Nashim. Sister Beat Yah, it's on you, Shebrew.
Okay, the next one is animal, which is feminine. The singular is Bahama, and the plural is Behamot.
Behemoth. Sister Zipporah, it's on you, Shebrew.
Okay, the next one is, the translation is house. It's a male gender. Ba'it. Plural is batin.
Batin. All right, I got the next one, son. Male gender. Bang. To say sons, you would say banin. All right, Sister Valerie Yah, it's on you, Shebrew.
All right. The next one is daughters, or daughter, which is female, and to say daughter is but hers is banot.
Why is it not bots?
Because that's not how you say plural in Hebrew.
That's not the rules for making something plural in Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? You see, your brothers and sisters bringing English rules into the Hebrew language. You know what I'm saying? It's always funny to me when I hear it. I be bugging up like, wow, somebody don't know Hebrew. You feel me? But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Not throwing no shots or nothing. You know. But when you know better, you do better. All right. Sister Beat Yah, it's on you. No, hold on. It's on Beat Yah. Who was on?
It's on me.
It's on you. Sister Beat Yah, it's on you.
The next one is word or thing, which is masculine. The singular form is the bar, and the plural is dabarim.
Yeah, dabarim, or dabrim. Some people try to get real fast with it, but dabarim. All right, sister, who's on Zipporah? Who's on me? This on you, sister Zipporah.
Can you hear me good?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. The next translation is road. It's a male or female gender. Pronunciation is direct, and the plural pronunciation is darakim.
There you go. Good job. Good job. I got the next one, which is mountain, which is masculine. Har is singular. Harim is plural. Harim is plural. All right. Sister Valerie Yah is on you. She brew.
All right. Next one is day, which is yom, and that is going to be masculine. And to say day, yamim, which
You know what I mean? Yamin. Yamin.
thinking. I was thinking that the entire time in my head.
Yamin. Yo, use your
Now that's the only person thinking that. I was like,
yeah. Use your imagination with the Hebrew. It'll help you learn. You feel me? It just helps you learn better. A lot of the words that we say are actually in Hebrew. I'll give y'all another way to say no. A way to say no is lo in Hebrew. Another way is ain't. Now we'd be like, I ain't doing
right.
that. That's actually Hebrew for no, ain't. You feel me? So Yamin, yeah, there you go. All right. Sister Beat Yas on you, she brew.
The next word is king, which is masculine. The singular form is melech,
Yeah.
and the plural is malakim.
Good job. Good job. Sister Zipporah is on you, she brew.
Okay. The word is family. It's a female gender. Mishpaka
Mm-hmm.
and the Mishpakot.
Good job. Good job. All right. The next one is on me. We got young man. It's masculine. Na'ar. Say it plural. You say na'arim. Na'arim. All right. Sister Valerie Yas on you.
All right. So we have young woman, and the gender for that is going to be female. The singular is ara, and for young woman, and for young women is na'arot. Na'arot.
Good job. Good job. Sister Beat Yas on you. She broke.
The word is servant, which is masculine. The singular form for that is it a bed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and the plural is a badu.
Abadin.
Abadin.
Abadin. Abadin. All right.
Abadin.
Sister Zipporah is on you. She broke.
Okay. The next one is city, and it's female. The plural, I'm sorry, the singular is ear, and the plural is irene.
Good job. Good job. All right. The last one I'll do. People. Say peoples. You say I mean. I mean. I mean. All right. The plural form anashim may be translated as men or people. Make that notation in your notes. Men or people. All right. Anashim. Anashim. The plural form banim may be translated as sons or as children. So when you see in the scripture where you say speaking to the children of Israel, majority of the time you don't see banim there. Banim. And ain't just talking to the sons. You feel me? You got some people that's so crazy and don't understand the Hebrew. They be like, he only talking to the men. like as if there were no women at the mount with us. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So y'all, you know what I'm saying, make those notation in your notes as well. The plural form, banim, may be translated as sons or as children. Another word for children is yeladim. Yalad singular, yeladim plural. So there's something to add to your notes. Yeladim also means children in Hebrew. Yeladim, Yod, Lamed, Dalet, Yod, Mem. Yeladim. Yeladim. All right. Inseparable prepositions. We at the bottom of page 44. Inseparable prepositions. You have already learned the prepositions el and mean, meaning to and from. These prepositions, like English prepositions, are separate words. There are 3 important Hebrew prepositions that are not separate words. All right. And make sure this is very important. You know, because you're going to see all that, like when you're reading through the Torah, like this or in this. Like if it said in Israel, be Yisrael. You know what I'm saying? Like Moses, where the prophecy of the Messiah, where it says like Moses in Deborahim or Deuteronomy, it says Ka Moshe, like Moses, Ka Moshe. All right. And also the lamed before word. The lamed before is going to be attached to the word. Lamed. All these are attached. When you read, we're going to get into some examples as well. But when you see these prepositions before the main subject or whatever, it's saying, if it's the bet in front of it, it means in, with, or on. In, with, or on. All right. If it's a kaf in front of it, it means like or as. When there's a lamed in front of it, it means to or for. All right. You're going to start seeing all these, especially when you're reading through the scripture. You're going to see all these. These prepositions are called inseparable prepositions because they are always attached to other words. All right. Vowels and inseparable prepositions. Let me look at them. Let me look at the comment board real quick. Make sure we all good. Bang, bang, bang. What's your Sister Kia? No, she be sending out them PDFs. That's what's up. Give them give them out. Give them out as many as our people that want them. It's free. Give them out. You get them for free 99. You feel me? All right, Wardy P in the building. Shalom, Hebrew. Get a copy of this study guide. Great work. Okay, bang. Eric Richardson, Sister Kia. She said she just sent it. He said he got it. That's what I'm talking about. We help each other out in this walk. Feel me? No big eyes and little U's. All right, Hebrew say he got it. I speak English. Look at Miss Shah. Talking about something. I speak Hebrew too. Yeah, I bet. Combining English and Hebrew. Yeah, what he preach along. All right. All right, vowels and inseparable prepositions. All right, the inseparable prepositions ordinarily take a shiva. All right, in or with a family, you would say bamish paka. Bamish paka. So meaning in a family or with a family. Bamish paka. A father in a family guarded sons. You would say ab bamish paka shamor bani. Okay, ab bamish paka shamor bani. A father in a family guarded sons. All right, as a king, you would say kamalek. Kamalek, as a king or like a king. David guarded houses as a king. You would say Dawid Shamor Batim Kamalek. Dawid Shamor Batim Kamalek. David guarded houses as a king. All right. To say to Moab, you would say La Moab. La Moab, to Moab. To say Abraham went to Moab, you would say Abraham halak la Moab. All right. To or for a brother, you would say la'ak, la'ak. The woman went to a brother in Egypt. Ha'ish hauka la'ak ba mitzrayim. Ha'ish hauka la'ak ba mitzrayim. Yes, ma'am. Shoot your question.
So we have two forms of two, where they're interchangeable. The one that we learned before and now.
Yes, ma'am. The two forms of two. It's just one is a separate word. When you see the aleph and that lamed together, that's never attached to the word. When you just see the lamed by itself, it's attached to the word. That's why it's called inseparable. But they both mean two. They both mean two. El also means God, though, or power. Like when they say Elohim or El, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So take it down in your notes. But yes, you have two forms or two ways to say two. El or La. The lamed is inseparable, meaning it's attached to the subject or to the verb or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The lamed in front of it. But the El is a separate word by itself. All right. In some circumstances, inseparable prepositions take other vowels. These are the exact rules for attaching an inseparable preposition to a noun. Before most nouns, a preposition is simply attached to the beginning of the word. Lamelech, which means two or four, a king. All right, two or four. Before a noun that begins with a shiva, the vowel under the preposition changes from a shiva to a e. All right. So if it says before a noun that begins with a shiva, all right, the vowel under the preposition changes to one dot. So you see the lamed, then you see malkim, right? Sister Valeria, how would you pronounce four kings or two kings? How would you pronounce that? Lee, it's a one dot is an E sound.
Leem Lakim.
There you go. Leem Lakim. Leem Lakim. All right. Before a noun that begins with a yod, with a shiva, the vowel under the preposition changes from a shiva to a e, and the shiva under the yod disappears. All right. So you got the lamed, and then you got Yerushalayim. All right. Sister Bitya, how would you say for Jerusalem?
Li Yerushalayim.
You say Li Rushalayim. Yerushalayim, because the yod at the end of that iya takes on. So you hear the yod in Li Rushalayim. But you wouldn't say Li Yerushalayim. You say Li Rushalayim. Li Rushalayim. All right, good job, y'all. Before a noun that begins with a combination vowel, the vowel under the preposition changes from a T or a minus or a S or a or S sound. All right. Before a noun that begins with a combination vowel, the vowel under the preposition changes. All right. So you got the lamed with a shiva plus anashim. All right, meaning four men or two men. How would you pronounce that, Sister Zipporah?
La anashim.
La anashim. Good job. La anashim. All right, you got the lamed plus the aniya, la or la, aniya. How would you pronounce that, Sister Valeria?
You have ni. Yeah.
La Aniya. La Aniya. La Aniya. La Aniya. All right. Sister B, ya, you got the Lamed plus you got emit. Lamed plus emit. All right. How would you pronounce that?
Le emet. Le emet.
Le emet, meaning two or for truth. Two or for truth. All right. All right. We got next one down, Sister Zipporah. How would you pronounce as kings? As or like kings? How would you pronounce that?
Okay, wait. Malakim.
How would you pronounce that?
Key Malakim. Key
Say it again, Shebro. Your computer tripping. Say it again. I couldn't hear you.
Key Malakim.
Now, you wouldn't say the ma. You would see that's a shiva underneath that mem. So you would say king.
Okay.
Yeah. How would you say that? Get that.
Malakim.
Keem Lakim. Keem Lakim. As king.
Key Malakim.
Yeah. As kings. As king. All right. Sister Valeria, the brothers walked as kings. The brothers walked as kings. How you pronouncing that?
Ha'anim.
Nope. Look at that again.
Hanahim.
You saying nah? You see a noon in there? Is you saying
Akim.
Ha'akim, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Hakim. How Kim Lakim.
Okay. So you got Ha'akim, the brothers, how cool walked. Because if his brothers is more than one person, so they walked. King Lakim. You know what I'm saying? As king. So the brothers walked as kings. So Ha'akim, how cool, Kim Lakim. That's how you would say that. Ha'akim, how cool, Kim Lakim. All right.
Hakim. How cool. Kim Lakim.
There you go. Kim Lakim. And you wouldn't say Ki Malakim because it's a Shiva underneath that mem. Meaning if it's a Shiva, that mem is silent. Meaning you don't get ma. Kim Lakim. Okay. All right. To Jerusalem, Sister B. Yeah, how would you pronounce that?
Li Yerushalayim.
Say it again.
Li Yerushalayim.
Yeah, Li Rushalayim. Li Rushalayim. Li Rushalayim. All right. Sister Zipporah, how would you say they went to Jerusalem?
Halaku. Li Rushalayim.
You almost had it. You said halaku. That's a shiva underneath that lamed. So the lamed is silent. How cool. You got Hema, how cool, Li Rushalayim.
Okay. Hema. Li Rushalayim.
Yerushalayim. There you go. All right. We underneath that. The prepositions. The prepositions. Bet, kaf, lamed, connected with hey. And hey means the in Hebrew. When the prepositions bait, kaf, and lamed are attached to a word with hey, the following changes take place. The H is dropped. All right. Any vowel that appeared under the H, or e is transferred to the prepositions bet, kaf, or lamed. Any dagesh or dot that appeared in the first letter following the hey is preserved. All right. So let's get down into it. You got house, bayit. You got in a house, babayit. You got the house, habayit. And then you got in the house, babayit. You see the difference. Like you just said in a house, but you see how that that vowel under the last bet took on the vowel underneath the ha. All right, y'all be safe. So the ha is dropped, but the vowel is preserved. That's all it's saying. All right, the ha is dropped, but the vowel under the ha is preserved. So you still will pronounce that in the house, and not in a. You would translate that in the house and not in a house. All right, because in a house has a shiva underneath the first bet. All right, you'll get that as you go. Go ahead.
You know, if someone was saying in the house or in a house.
Because of the vowels underneath it. In a house has a shiva underneath it. All right, and the house has the minus a sound underneath it, and the minus sign gives it off that it's an actual ha that has been dropped. All right, you're gonna look over the next row too with father. You got ab or abba for father. You got la-ab or la-abba to a father, right? You got ha-ab, the father, and then you got la-ab. But notice the vowel underneath that last one. The vowel underneath that last one is different from to a father, the second one in that list right there. See how that works? The hey is dropped. And the vowel under the hey is preserved. It's almost like if you're seeing two vowels back to back, and you notice that two of the same vowels back to back. You know what I'm saying? You see the preposition and then you see the subject. You'll see the bet, which means in or with, but notice the vowels for the first bet and the second bet are the same. Same for the lamed over here. The last lamed and father. You see lamed and then you see aleph and you see bet. Notice that the vowels underneath the aleph and the lamed are the same. That's the tip-off point right there. That's the tip-off point. Look at the last phrase at the end of both rows, and you notice that the vowels underneath both prepositions and the vowels underneath the first letter of the word are the same. So you wouldn't say in a house for that one. You would say in the house. The telltale sign or the tip-off, the vowels are back to back the same. All right.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Thank you.
All right. Remember that a proper noun, a specific person or place, cannot take the definite hey. Therefore, it cannot take bet, kaf, or lamed. All right. A proper noun, a specific person like Abraham, you wouldn't say they can't take a hey, so you wouldn't say the Abraham. You feel me? A specific place, you wouldn't say the Jerusalem or the Egypt. So it can't take a hey, therefore it cannot take a bet, kaf or lamed. All right. In the house, ba bayit. In Egypt, ba meets ra'im. Ba meets ra'im. In Egypt. All right. The following sentences all use inseparable prepositions. Let's get it. How would I say, Sister Valeria, how would I say the daughter stood in the house?
Habat. Amda bait. Babayit.
Yep. You say Habat Amda Babayit.
Babayit.
Babayit. Habat Amda Babayit. Habat Amda Babayit. The daughter stood in a house. All right. The daughter stood in the house. Sister Beat Yah, how would we pronounce that?
Habat Amda Babait.
Babayit. There you go. Right, and that's in the house because the tip-off sign always the preposition, the bet before the house. The first two letters have the same vowel. So you would say the daughter stood in the house. All right, Sister Zipporah, how would I say the man crossed over to a city?
Aish. Abar. I'm sorry. Aish. Abar. Lot. Ish. Abar. Lot.
Yep, the man crossed over to a city. The man crossed over to a city. All right, let me see. Sister, I'll do the last one. The man crossed over to the city. We say Haish. Lamar. All right, let me see, what was that? The man crossed over to the city. Haish Abar La'ir. Haish Abar La'ir. The man crossed over to the city. Because the Lamed took on the ah sound. So La'ir. The man crossed over to the city. All right. David ruled as king. You say Malak Dawid Kamalek. Malak Dawid Kamalek. David ruled as a king. All right. To say David ruled as the king, you would say Malak Dawid Kamalek. So also the preposition, I mean, a good way to remember it also is that the preposition gonna have the ah sound under it for the vowel. There's also another way to remember that. Even if it doesn't match the very first letter of the word is attached to, the ah sound gives it off that it means the. And the ah sound is made by the vowel T and the minus symbol. Ah, so Malak Dawid Kamalek. All right. David ruled as the king. All right. More about inseparable prepositions. Let me check this comment board real quick. Y'all doing real good. Just real quick, bang. Check this comment board. Yeah, we looking. Bro, so you got a lot to catch up. Yeah, Hebrew. I got all the rebroadcast up online though. Go to the Honor and Humility STL. And in your spare time, you know what I'm saying? If you got the PDF on your break or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or early in the morning. Sometimes you gotta get up early in the morning before you get up. Like get up 30 minutes early or something. And start chewing into it. You'll be able to catch up. All right. Will you be looking over work from the previous chapters, or should we jump in where we at? Yeah, I mean, you can email me. You can email me your homework from previous chapters. We full steam ahead. You know what I'm saying? We went over chapter 1 twice, but the way these Hebrews is rolling within this chat, we rolling. So you can send me your homework from previous chapters. You know, I'll look over them. Honor and Humility STL at gmail.com. So it's our YouTube channel at gmail.com. And you can send me your homework from any previous chapter. And I'll look over it, go over it, you know what I'm saying? Shoot you back some encouraging words, let you know if there's any corrections need to be made or whatever. Yeah, go ahead and try your best to catch up. I know Brother Ed out of Naptown said he'll be caught up by Thursday. That's why he wasn't even finna get on. He was just finna listen, you know what I'm saying? But he was gonna go ahead and run through the rebroadcast and go through his PDF while he's listening to the rebroadcast. And all y'all can do that. All y'all can do that. So just catch up in your spare time and send me your homework. It's all good. All right. We at the bottom of page 46. More about inseparable prepositions. The preposition lamed is often interchangeable with the preposition el. You said that earlier, Sister Valeria. You know what I'm saying? So good eye. Good eye. All right. Matter of fact, it's on you, Sister Valeria. The man crossed over to a city. To a city. All right. How would you pronounce that?
Okay. Pais abar el ear.
El ear. Good job. Good job. The man crossed over to a city. All right, Sister Biyah. The man crossed over to a city. Let's do it. Same sentence, but it can be written either with the L or with the lamed attached to city. How would you pronounce that?
Pais abar la ear.
Yeah, la air. There you go. The man crossed over to a city. The preposition lamed can mean either to or for. Remember that. You remember y'all got preposition bait, which means in, with, or on. You got lamed, which means to or for. You got the kaf, which means like or as. You got the mem, which means from. All right, y'all gonna have to remember those because as you get into the text and read, you're gonna see it's a lot of prepositions in the scriptures. No, but you'll train your eye for it. As long as you do your exercises and your homework, y'all got this. I ain't worried about it. I know y'all got it. All right. He sent animals to a man. Who shalak bahemot la ish. Who shalak bahemot la ish. He sent animals to a man. Animals to a man. All right, Sister Zipporah. How would you speak? He sent for a man. Sister Zipporah.
The sentence that says he sent for a man.
Yeah, she wrote. He sent
you want
for
me
a
to
man.
translate that?
Yeah.
Okay. Who shalak laish.
Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Sister Biyah is on you, she brew. He sent for the man. He sent for the man. How would you pronounce that?
Who shalak la ear.
Look at you. You just said it without any effort, you know, just all right, you getting good at this. I feel you. I feel you.
Oh, hallelujah.
I'm getting all good. She said it's just all nonchalant. Like, look, this is easy, man. This is how hard this stuff get. All right. The preposition bait can mean either in, with, or on. He ruled in Jerusalem. Hu malak bi Rushalayim. He ruled in Jerusalem. Hu malak bi Rushalayim. He crossed over with the animals. Hu abor Bob Hamot. Hu abor Bob Hamot. He crossed over with the animals. All right. She walked on in the road. He hauka ba direct. He hauka ba direct. She walked on in the road. Or she walked in the road. All right. Exercises. Homework, y'all. Write the plural form of each of the following words, then translate. Then translate. Y'all should be able to do that. Especially you, Sister Valeria, number 13. Y'all mean? All right. All right. All right, so write the plural form of each of the following words, then translate. And look, it's giving y'all some tips. Look at the glossary. Look at the back of that deal. You know what I'm saying? There's a cheat sheet in the back of the book. All right, exercise number 2. Translate the following plural forms into English. Y'all got that too. That's easy work. Y'all got that. All right. Write the following words in Hebrew. In Hebrew. Y'all got that too. All right. And then read and translate the following sentences. Read and translate the following sentences. We're going to do some of these on here. Matter of fact, let me see. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that. There's substitution at the end of it. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to knock this section out and then go over the rest of the homework, all right? All right, read and translate the following sentences. I'm on 4. I'm gonna do group 4. It says Ahmad Ha'abad Ha'ebed. Ahmad Ha'ebed Sham Wahu Zakar Am. So it says the servant stood there and he remembered the people. And he remembered people. All right. Second line. Amdu Ha Abadim Sham Wahim Zakru Amin. Amin. All right. So it says the servants stood there and they remembered peoples. Peoples. All right. Next line. Amdu Harim Wa Hanashim Abru Misham. Misham. So it says the mountains stood and the young men crossed over from them. From there, should I say, from there. So Amdu Harim Wa Hanashim Abru Misham. Misham. All right, the mountain stood and the young men crossed over, passed over from there. From there. Last one in group 4. Amdu Ha'arim Wa Hanashim Hauku Lasham. Lasham. So it says the cities stood and the young men walked to there. To there. To there. All right. Group 5. Group 5, we got Sister Valerie Yaz on you, she brew.
Okay.
You got
it. Abraham Lot Abraham meeting. Wait.
You got it. Abraham Malak Kabalek. Abraham Malak Kabalek.
Abraham ruled Amalek. Oh.
You got it.
Hold on. With the with the hold on. Okay, as king.
Yep. Yeah. Abraham ruled as king. As king. As king. All right. What's the line up underneath that? Second line.
Abraham Malak. Abraham ruled still as king.
You see that vowel underneath that cough. It's
As the
not
king,
as
with
as a king. It's as.
the king.
There you go. As the king. As the king. All right. What's the next one? You got it.
Uh,
You on your way to becoming a scholar, Shebrew. You got that.
um, uh, Banim, Banim, Haku, Ka, Ka,
Mhm.
okay. The sun, Haku,
Yep. How cool. How cool.
um,
What's the root word for how cool?
Halak,
Halak, meaning what?
walk,
There
far
you
away.
go. The plural form for halak is how cool. All right. Whether you talking about men or women, is how cool, because it means they walked. All right.
Right.
They, because you're speaking about more than one son. So you got abanim,
Okay.
how cool. What's that last?
They walk.
What's that last word?
Kana,
Ka'ah.
Kanashim.
What that means, she bro? Abanim, the sons, how cool walked.
Kana, walked with the
The kaf as a preposition means like or as.
oh
Like or as.
oh walked as men.
Walked as men. There you go. Walked as men. Because anashim is the plural form for man or ish. All right. Good job.
Right.
All right. The last phrase in that group is down on page 48. How you say that one? You got her. You over there flipping through your papers. I hear you over there flipping through your papers. You over there flipping through your papers. It's all good. It's all good. We family, you know what I'm saying? So don't ever feel like, you embarrassed or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just got homework and exercises to do. That's all they mean.
The last one is Haba Habanut. Habanut.
How about notes? Daughters. The daughters. Go ahead.
Habanut. How cool.
Kadnashim. Meaning what?
The daughters that walk as I'm assuming. Hold on. Women. The daughters walked as women.
The daughters walked as women. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, Sister B. Yeah, you got group 6. Let's get her done.
You can do it.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
You got it.
Hushama Banama.
Nah. You adding letters. You adding letters.
Okay. Who Shama Benema.
You adding letters. I don't see no noon in there.
Okay. Behema. Sorry. Hu Shama Behema Ba'arit. Ba'aret.
Ba'aretz, meaning what?
He heard. Wait a minute. He heard an animal would it be in the land?
There you go. Good job. Good job. Next line. What did it say? She broke.
He Shama
Shama.
he Shama Bahemot Ba'aret.
How you gonna pronounce that?
She heard animals in a land.
In a land. Good job. Good job. Next line. What did it say?
Ha'om.
Nah, I don't say ha'om.
Home.
I don't say that either. What's them vowels underneath that hey?
Hey.
Haim. There you go.
Haim. Shamu. Nashim. Ba'arat.
Ba'arat.
Ba'aratzot.
There you go. So what does that mean though?
Would that be they?
There you go. They. Yep.
They heard
Nashim. Nashim. What does Nashim mean? Yeah, that's the plural form of what?
For sons?
No, women. Woman is
women.
Isha. Nashim is women.
Nashim.
Yeah.
They heard women in the land.
In the lands. In the lands.
In the land.
Yep. All right. What's the last line say?
Hey na Shamu Nashim Beharim.
Beharim. What that mean?
You can do it.
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all got homework to do in this deal. It's all good.
Hey na
Shamu Nashim Beharim. Hey na Shamu Nashim Beharim. What that mean, she bro?
Okay, so this was hey nah. It got me going through my notes here.
Yeah, there you go. Use your cheat sheet. It's all good. It's all good. You just learned some of these words today. Within the last, you know what I'm saying, hour, 2 hours. You just learned some of these words, so ain't no harm. All good.
Okay. Smelly, it's getting hard on us now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's trying y'all a little
No.
Y'all be alright though. Y'all be alright. You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all do your homework, y'all gonna be good. Once you get a chance to go back over it and digest it, meditate on it a little bit, you can be like, oh, that's what that means. All right, yeah, I dig that.
Would
That's
that
what that
be
means.
the daughters? Is that right? The daughters?
What's that first word? Hey, nah.
Would that be the daughters?
That would be they feminine. They feminine. So you know they talking about some
Okay.
women. Hey, nah.
Hey,
Shampoo.
nah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so they heard. I'm losing it. They heard. Nah. Isham.
Nashim. Same words you use in the above sentence. Nashim.
They heard a word.
They
Would that be
heard.
words?
No, Nashim is a plural form for Isha. Women.
Okay. They heard women. And well, that's not land. Is that
This is
they?
Baharim is the plural form for what? Harim is the plural form for what?
I got that wrote down somewhere.
Hard. What does
Mountains.
hard mean? What does hard
The
mean?
mountains. That's in the mountains.
Mountains, right. So what does it translate to?
They heard women in the mountains.
There you go. There you go. It ain't that hard, she bro. You got it. I since it's a poor run, you ain't did one yet. Let's do group one.
You guys are being
Okay. Up, the car, Rome, Moab.
Meaning what?
Remember a day in Moab.
There you go. There you go. Next line.
The next one. Ha'abot.
Yes, you were singing a little bit, she bro. Boat. All right. What else to say?
Okay. Ha'abot. Is that Takru?
That's not a top. That's not a top. What is that?
Oh, sorry. Zakru.
Yeah.
Yom Moab.
All right. What that mean?
The fathers remembered a day in Moab.
In Moab. Good job. Good job. All right. Next line. What it say?
The next one is Zachariah.
Not Zachariah. How would you say that?
Zachariah.
There you go.
Yom Babayit.
Right. What does that mean?
The women remembered a day in a house. The last one is
I didn't hear that last. What you say? You say the men or the woman?
the women. No,
That's
the woman.
the woman.
The woman.
All right, the
The
woman
woman remembered a day in the house.
in a house, in a house, in a house. All right, what's the last one?
Okay. And the other one is Hanaish.
Nah, naha naish.
Hanaim. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me start over.
Yeah.
Hanaim. Hashim.
Right.
Ra. Babait.
I don't know if you said it, your computer breaking up a little bit. It's Hanashim Zakru Yom Babayit. What does that mean?
Right. Bab Nashim. Babait.
What does that mean, she broke?
Wait a minute.
All right, go ahead.
Hanashim. Zakru. Yom Babait.
Right.
Remembered a day.
Remember the day. Remember the day when? The woman, it should, I don't know if you said it, but it says the woman remembered a day in the house. All right.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, good job. Good job. I'm gonna do group 2. Habain aboard the wreck. The sun crossed over a road. Habanim abaru darakim. The sons crossed over roads. Habanim abaru darakim. The sons crossed over roads. All right, I got Habanot abaru darakim. The daughters crossed over roads. All right, let me jump on down. Jump on down a little taste. All right, it says Habat abra darakim wa harim. So it says the daughter passed over roads and mountains. Say that again. Habat abra darakim harim. Habat abra darakim wa harim. The daughter crossed over roads and mountains. Roads and mountains. I do the last one too. Shalak Abraham. Shalak Abraham Naara La'ir. Abraham sent a young woman to a city. All right, next line. It says Shalka Sarah Na'ar La'ir. So it says Sarah sent a young man to a city. All right, next line. It says Shalku Hema Na'ar Li Ushalayim. So it says they sent a young man to Jerusalem. And then it says Shalku Hena Na'arim Le Arim. They sent young men to cities. All right. Exercise 5. Write the correct verb form in each sentence below. Read and translate each sentence. So, like on side 2, which is number 2, where it says Hamalek, you will write down the correct way to say Imad or Ahmad. And then it says by ear in the city. B, where it says Ha Na'arim, and then it says Bahar. So the young men in the mountains. You write down the correct way to say the young men stood in the mountains, which is Amdu. Amdu. All right. C. It says Ha Banot, and then the other word is Badirek. All right, but we talking about stood. So how by note is daughters, and you write down the correct form to put stood or amad. So you again will put amdu, amdu, because the plural form doesn't change when you talking about feminine or masculine subjects. All right, in the plural it doesn't change. All right, then you would say the next one D says hab hema, and then I would put Ahmad Ba'aretz. Ahmad Ba'aretz. Nah, I'm tripping, not Ahmad. Amda Ba'aretz, because that's feminine, but that's singular. So it says the animal stood in the land. And then you just keep the same thing going on, you know what I'm saying, on the second side over there. Like Ha'ak, guarded, root, guarded, Ha'banim, guarded, and Ha'na'arot, guarded. You just put the correct form of that verb. All right. You do that on down. They do it for exercise 3. You know what I'm saying? You got the halak there. And then for exercise 4, you got shalak. All right. 6. Read and translate each Hebrew sentence, and then translate the English sentences below using the Hebrew sentence as a guide. All right. Easy work. Y'all should be able to do that. That ain't hard at all. All right. And then again, the substitution exercises. You put David walked in Jerusalem, and the people heard or listened to David. And then you would substitute David for Habain, and then reconstruct your sentence. Make sure all the verbs and everything line up right. Then you would substitute David for Habanot, the daughters. And make sure, you know what I'm saying, all that lines up right. Then you would substitute the daughters for Sarah. Make sure all that line up, correct verb tenses and all that. And then you got, what's that, Had Na'arim. You know what I'm saying? You would substitute that for David. Then make sure all the verb constructs are right. You know what I'm saying? If it's talking singular or if it's talking plural, masculine or feminine. Y'all got that though. That's going to be at the end of every chapter from here on out. All right. And then the last one says, before we get to chapter 7, the last one says, read and translate the following sentences. So you got number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it ain't as hard as y'all think. It ain't hard. They giving y'all a key. If you look in, let me see, second sentence on in group 2, they're giving you another word. Ad. It's the ayan and da left. It says until in parentheses. Until in parentheses. All right. So y'all got that. That's not gonna be hard at all. That's not gonna be hard at all. That's read and translate the following sentences. We can shoot through one first. One says Dawid Malak B Rushalayim. So it says David ruled in Jerusalem. The next part of it says Zakar Isha Ba'aretz Wahu Shalak Dabarim La Isha. So it says he remembered a woman in the land, and he sent words to a woman. All right. The next part of it says Ha'isha Zakra. Ha'isha Zakra. The woman remembered, and it says Wahi Hauka Badirek Al Ha'ir wa Al Hamalek. It says, and she walked in the way or in the path to the city and to the king. Last part of it says, Haim Malku Bi Ushalayim. So it says, they ruled in Jerusalem. They ruled in Jerusalem. So y'all got that. Y'all got to do 2. I gave y'all the answers for 1. Y'all got to do 2, 3, 4, and 5. Y'all done learned all them words, so it shouldn't be no problem. All right? Sister Valerie, yeah, you going to be good, bro. Don't get nervous. Don't be over there getting nervous. You all good. You all good. Y'all doing great. Sister Zipporah, you handling your business. Sister Beat Yah, you starting to speak Hebrew just effortlessly. You feel me? You starting to get like, yeah, that says that. You know what I'm saying? You flexing your skills a little taste. I ain't mad at you though.
I'm trying.
You all good. But y'all doing good though. You know what I'm saying? And look how far y'all done came. Like if the homework is saying translate these sentences, you know what I'm saying, read them aloud and translate them, that means y'all can do it because we went over all of them already. I mean, up to where we at, y'all already went through that. You know what I'm saying? So don't never think less of yourself. Think great at it and just apply the exercise. Take your time to do the exercise and the homework and you'll be rolling through it. You'll be rolling through it. All right, look at that. We on chapter 7 starting tomorrow night. So all praises. All praises.
All praise.
Oh, snap. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Yeah, that's tomorrow. So you got to get you a little study in. And after Monday, we ain't back on till Thursday, so you can let it soak in. And after Thursday, we ain't back on to Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So that's all good. Sister Zipporah, you doing an excellent job. I was looking at some of your homework earlier. You know, handle your business. Sister Natanya, catch up, bro.
Jeez.
Catch up.
We'll catch up, I promise.
All right, that's what's up. And YouTube family,
Shalom,
again,
sister.
y'all can email. Look, YouTube family, y'all can email me your homework, honorhumilitystl@gmail.com. If that was too fast, it's our YouTube channel, honorhumilitystl, just at Gmail. I don't care if old chapters or whatever, I'll go over it, look at it, and you know what I'm saying, we can get her done. That way we all can be studying on one accord. All right? So just make sure y'all do your homework, do your exercises, you know, don't get nervous. Sister Valerie, y'all, you good? She broke. We all good, all right? Y'all got any questions? Everybody good? All right. All right, right on for y'all time. All praise to the Most High. Y'all willing, tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to go on to chapter 7. We get her done.
Yeah.
All right, shalom.
Yahoo!
Shalom, family. Shalom, Miss
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Shalom, Miss Parker. Shalom.
Shalom.